Fena Pirate Princess is a 12-episode anime developed by Production IG and sponsored by Crunchyroll, which you'll definitely notice throughout the show, because the show feels as if it was developed during a group listening of Uncharted and Pirates of the Caribbean lore. So let's get on with the explanations. Set in, quote, a fantastic alternate history version of the 18th century, aka this may as well be happening in One Piece universe for all that matters, Fena Pirate Princess tells us a story of the titular Fena, a beautiful girl with white hair drawn in what can be most accurately described as high-resolution 90s anime style. She lives on some island in a brothel ready to be sold to some pervert when suddenly she's rescued by Japanese warriors and revealed that she knows something about Eden and should do something about it. Thus begins the adventure of Fena and her group of fuckable visual novel characters as they bumble around the world in search of clues on what the hell Eden even is, all while being chased by dastardly pirates and a military person who knows a thing or two about Fena, who'd also probably be fuckable in an alternate route. So as you've probably guessed, the story premise is fairly interesting. It does have that first Pirates of the Caribbean feel to it, and the show's overall pacing can be summed up as watching a movie with ad breaks. The character arcs certainly are written like they're made for a feature-length film. We're barely even in the half mark, yet Fena already knows all the people on her ship and has developed more or less friendly relationship with them to the point when the inevitable plot twist happens they're actually willing to defend her. The characterization of Abel, the blonde fuckable navy person, is also fairly well made, for a feature-length movie, and there's not much else to say about the show otherwise without spoilers, so you can close the video now and do something productive with your life. A lot of the characters in the story are at best superficial. Basically the ones you need to care for are Fena, Abel, and Yukimaru, or as the show calls them, La Pucelle, the stormy sky, and the clear blue sky, or something along the lines. It's weird how the show constantly warns Fena about choosing one or the other, yet in the story itself there's practically no real choice given. This is one of the reasons I've initially thought this to be a sort of visual novel adaptation. For all the foreshadowing, Fena spent too little time with Abel to really even care about him, let alone make him a viable choice over the person that wanted to be by her side since literal childhood. This could have been alleviated in a novel with his own arc in the anime by having more episodes with him and her together, but as it stands, he pretty much comes out like a person obsessed with only one goal in mind, that he has little to no regard about Fena other than her role as a key to Eden, and the ending was kinda weird. So God was doing a eugenics project to breed perfect women that would then be guided to Eden, where all the lost treasure in the world is hidden, and in the ruins of the Noah's Ark, she has to make a choice of continuing the world or to reset it, and then swim on board of a new ark with her chosen person of the opposite sex until the world is created again, and in either case, the girl's memories get wiped out because fuck remembering all of that bullshit. And I don't know about you, but I wasn't expecting a lame Evangelion plot in my pirate anime. No, that's right, why is the anime even called Pirate Princess anyway? There's barely any pirates in the story. But yes, weird ending and lack of pirates aside, Fena Pirate Princess is basically a western cartoon wrapped in Japanese clothing with the feel of a feature-length movie. If you don't like that description, it's a 90s anime with modern graphics. A decent, technically competent anime that is best shown to people who like anime art style but don't like anything else about Japanese anime culture, or people who think that episodic shows should all feel like basically feature-length movies with ad breaks. You know, the weird people who haven't made up their minds.